Do you serve like this, but want to serve like this? Yeah! Do you want to know how to make the ideal tennis serve? Well, lucky for you, we are going to show you how it's done.
The main parts of a tennis serve: stance, hold on racket, toss, contact, aim, and force of the ball.
The first thing you need to know how to do is stand correctly. Standing behind the baseline on the side opposite of the serving box you'll be serving to, put your non-dominant foot in front. Your back foot is parallel to the court and have your knees bent slightly for power. Make sure your center of mass is always at your core so you stay balanced and don't wobble while hitting the ball.
The next important part is holding the racket correctly. Hold the racket perpendicular to the ground and wrap your hand with your thumb crossing over your index finger. Do not grip the racket too hard or the force of the racket on the ball will be too great. Instead, hold it tight enough so that it can't slip out of your hand at all, but not any tighter.
To toss the ball, make sure you're holding the ball lightly towards your fingertips rather than your palm. The ball needs to be high in the air and a little bit in front of you. This is so you have strength and momentum when you hit the ball. The release of the ball should be high up, just a little higher than where you would actually contact the ball with the racket.
Contact with the racket and ball is very important. The ball needs to contact the racket at the center of the racket. Hitting the ball off center will make it so you don't hit the ball in the ideal place you want. Also, hit the ball at its highest point.
Hitting the ball at the highest point possible allows you to generate speed and increase the likelihood that you clear the net. To follow through your shot, bring the racket down to your opposite foot. For our serve, we used Matt. After getting into a proper stance, Matt tossed the tennis ball into the air 2.4 meters from the ground. The higher you hit the ball, the more vertical velocity the ball can have. He then hit the tennis ball with a force of 704.7 newtons, or around 160 pounds of force, at a horizontal velocity of 24.3 meters per second.
To have the best hit on the ball, you need a good angle. Depending on your height, the ball should fly about 1 foot above the net. This controls where the ball lands in the serving box.
Thanks for watching our Physics of Sports video. Hopefully this makes you a better server.